Hi there, it's Connie here. I wanted to talk with you about the shopping list for our Empty Tomb craft. So I've got the parts laid out here that you're going to need, so let me just review those with you. I always like to write for beginners in case anybody's new to terminology or parts or anything. So let's dive in. The pots that you see here, the clay pots, I already had this one painted for another project, so I'm going to sand this down and paint it with black. And what that one is, we have a 6-inch clay pot, and then we have a 6-inch clay saucer and an 8-inch clay saucer. That's going to be the foundation for the craft. So what you'll have is we'll do a track right here in the saucer, and I'll show you how that the door will be able to open and close in front of the tomb. Then we've got a flat rock to go inside for the platform. And then I have decorative white rocks, and it'll take at least 2 bags of those to cover that saucer to be able to get the entire thing covered the way I like it anyway. I like it nice and tight and full. So then the river rocks, those are just small river rocks. I didn't have anything locally that I could go grab any outside, so I had to order some. And as for attaching those, I recommend Gorilla Glue. It doesn't have to be the hot glue sticks, but that's what I had on hand. So I use a separate glue gun for that. You don't want to mix your regular glue and your Gorilla Glue. And then the thing I would ask you to be aware of, the first time that I used this on a project, I didn't realize that it had a high-low setting. So make sure and use the high setting when you're ready to attach your stones, so that they'll actually stay put and not come loose over time. What I recommend is to have a bowl of ice cold water close by, because inevitably I always end up with glue on my fingers. And ice water helps cool that really fast. The other thing we'll need is some jumbo craft sticks. These are the jumbo, and that's here compared to the regular size, so you see the difference in that. We'll need 4 to 6 of those. And let's see what else. A block of floral foam. This is bigger than we're going to need, so we'll cut this down. And then a regular glue gun and regular glue sticks for the floral part of the project. And then the flowers themselves. In the project, my sample, you see that I used the traditional purples and lilies and the traditional Easter, but you can do any combination of spring flowers or picks, just various cuts, just whatever flowers you like in your garden you can use in this craft. So let me look here. I think I got everything. The flowers, your tools, you'll need wire cutters and needle nose pliers. And I think that's about it. So there's everything that you need. The shopping list is on the page on my Facebook page. The list is there, so when you go out for some retail therapy this afternoon or this evening, you can pick up your supplies. And then I look forward to talking with you and showing you the steps of putting this together as we talk about all things at Kataluma Adventures Passion Week at Connie's house. That's it for now. So bye for now.